The design vision for the BNZ Theatre really goes back to the aspirational vision that the city and the client had for this project. And so there's really two key components. Firstly, about bringing a world-class performing arts venue into Hamilton City. And then the second one about regenerating the city centre through an arts-led concept.
Key aspect of the site was that it had the old Hamilton Hotel in it, and we really wanted to save that. It was sort of derelict at the time, not being used. It was in danger of being demolished. So this was really an opportunity to not only bring a world-class theatre to the site, but save the heritage building. It became an entrance to the theatre, as well as keeping the hospitality alive. So really good for activating the theatre on all sides. The auditorium design, really a key difference between the natural surroundings of the foyer and the auditorium is that you do go into this other world of performance. We worked very closely with Charcoal Blue, who's a theatre specialist, and we worked out the geometry of the space. And what I mean by that is the number of seats at 1,300, the tiered seating, so you've got the stalls, circle, balcony. And that was really to bring an intimacy to the stage. So when you're on stage, it feels very intimate, and when you're in the audience, it feels like you're very close to the action. A really successful part of this project was the stakeholder engagement process. We spent a lot of time with the larger stakeholders like NZSO, opera, and the ballet, and we had a really good in-depth stakeholder engagement with the rest of the community here. Their voice was part of the design of the theatre, and I think that was really successful in its multi-purpose approach, because you can have like a single stand-up comedian to a local dramatic society presentation, all the way to those bigger international events.
We really focused a lot of thinking around how this space could connect people to place and people to people. So that notion really works around a couple of key components. They're the blade walls that run east to west through the whole site, as well as dual staircases that are suspended within the foyer space. The blade walls work really hard to connect from the river to the city, or the city to the river, and they really direct people's movement as well as view and sight lines down to the river. So when you're in the foyer, you're simply immersed within the natural setting of the gardens as well as the river. The composition of the staircases allows for this triple height volume to act as a place where people can gather, but also see one another. And so this notion of coming back into the city and also being seen as well as seeing others, and to be able to have a collective experience of the auditorium performances was a really important aspect.